Hey guys, so collective, wanted to do a quick message for you today. Yeah, I think I've mentioned a few times that I'm not physically well at this time. So listening to my body and slowing down on my readings has been essential for the past 2 weeks. But I do want to bring as much content as I can. I encourage you to check out a blog post and a YouTube video associated with it that's coming out this weekend. It's going to be a little bit more science driven, and so maybe that'll encourage some of you to listen to your bodies as well. But for now, I wanted to see what message Spirit had for you. And I pulled one card so far, and it's a story card. 7 of coins. Okay, so Spirit, where is my collective at? Okay, wow, thank you. 3 of cups, yeah. This goes along with that message that I received. This card that came out right before I pulled what I just pulled. Wow. It's called A Drink with Death. It doesn't mean you're about to die, first of all. It means someone, this is a story about, this is a tale, right? Someone had literally asked death to have a drink with him. And he explained that he wanted to live an extra year so that he could see his son get ordained. And death was like, okay, yeah, I'll give you a year. But instead, he gave him 400 extra years because he was drunk. Death was drunk. And so in his life contract, he accidentally wrote the wrong number. So instead of 41 years, he gave him 401 years, right? An extra 0. And so this man, sure, he lived to see his son ordained, but he also way outlived him and his family and his family's family. And he was very lonely and very sad and just did not have a pleasant life. So this message from Spirit today is for those of you who feel like perhaps you are partaking in a little too much partying, 3 of cups. If there's a drinking problem or some sort of other addiction that's going on, I've gotten a few addiction messages in this year. And so I truly believe that this is something that people are doing to numb themselves. You are in the 7 of coins, meaning the pause and wait, right? Period of life. And a lot of people have a hard time. They struggle. They constantly need to be doing something. Why is that? Because there's a lot of passion, fire, and I want to say fury. King of Wands is someone who needs to express their internal fire. Otherwise, they're going to combust, right? Or overindulge. So instead of finding outlets that are not healthy, I already know that the Temperance card is going to come out for your advice. I could feel it, but I encourage you to take advantage of whatever void you're in, waiting period, and realize that the void, yeah, I get it. It can be really difficult to not know the outcome of things. It makes many people feel really uncomfortable. And so the tendency is to seek fulfillment elsewhere or distraction elsewhere so that time passes. But instead, a King of Wands, when they are upright, you could be a fire sign, but you don't have to be. A King of Wands, when they're upright, has a goal and they are working furiously to achieve it. They have a purpose. They're very purposeful individuals. And I think you are. You are someone who absolutely has a reason for feeling all of that passion inside. Don't numb it. Don't numb it. Alcohol and other like overindulgences and food, overeating is a real overindulgence. Overspending, another one that comes to mind. Some of you may be overspending. I am loath to be like, don't spend time with your friends. This is not about that. This is about people that are going out every night and overdoing it, and then waking up the next morning like, damn, how do I get my butt out of bed in shape to go and whether it's work or just fulfilling other responsibilities that need to be done. How do I do that? You already know this. The Five of Swords came out in the crossed position, which tells me that this is like a challenge for you, and it's self-sabotaging behavior. So, don't know why Spirit felt like lecturing you, but I really want to encourage you to find something, an outlet that is healthy. Pursue your passions, right? So Spirit, show my collective what you advise they do. Oh, it's so beautiful, actually. That's really lovely. So go back to your childhood. Yeah, you're not seeing it clearly. That's so beautiful. So Ace of Swords is out here. The Ace of Wands is at the back of the deck. Oh, I love it. Temperance did not come out. Not yet. Emotional maturity. King of Cups. You guys are beyond. You are not at the level of someone who is like just figuring themselves out. You already know who you are. You know who you are. You've learned the lesson. You absolutely are someone that has learned a lot from their relationships, their relationship history, their childhood. Six of Cups. The encouragement here is to practice some grounded, passionate pursuits. So something that fills your heart up, not just something that occupies your mind. Something that helps you see yourself as someone who is, gosh, I feel like you're graduating, you know, like King of Wands and King of Cups is someone who is a master of the emotional realm, a master of the communication and action realm. So you already know, everything almost. You just maybe need to work on, I can hear it at the back of my head, maybe need to work on your material structure a little bit. But right now, that's not the advice. There's no pentacles out here. This is pure wand energy here. Focus on a passion. Give yourself up to co-creating with Spirit. You're gonna see things a lot more clearly, Ace of Swords, if you do that. You're not someone who is I actually want to say this is not about, I don't think this is about an addiction. I think this is just you not knowing what to do with your free time. Spirit, can you give my collective some more advice? If this is really resonating for them, let's see. Oh my God, another King of Swords. Four of Swords. This is a moment for you to heal. This is a moment for you. Three of Coins. Yeah, they're the coins coming out. Perhaps this is Spirit saying, you, King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords. You're someone that can activate so many different parts of yourself. King of Swords is someone who thinks very clearly, right? Acts very authentically, honestly, transparently, doesn't lie, doesn't berate others. Actually, they know so much, but they don't have to say it all. They are choosy and discerning in what they share with others. So Four of Swords is about rest and recovery. The advice was not Three of Cups. The advice is Three of Pentacles, Three of Coins. So work. Time for you to collaborate. Maybe with some friends, but I'm getting more the sense of collaborate with people that you can trust. And know that these people have seen you, the real you, not the party goer you. This is about people who truly understand that you are someone who's healing from something at this point. Four of Swords. It's okay to withdraw a little bit from society. A little bit, okay? Not like to the point we don't have the Hermit card here. This is time for you to strategically pursue yeah, I see this now. Strategically pursue something that makes you feel more competent and confident, and not waste the time. This is about spending the time wisely, the time that you have. Seven of Swords is about strategizing. What are you strategizing for? Because you want to be this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins. Someone who is plentiful, has lots of abundance, shares with others because they have so much to offer. Not to the point of overgiving ever, but because they're great. So this is about you feeling better about yourself. I mean, look at the difference between these two figures. This guy this is how I imagine the 8 and the 9 of Swords combined to look like. Crouched, covering their eyes in pain. And this 9 of Coins, the smile is radiant, holding a watermelon in a tropical rainforest with a bird friend. I mean, I don't know. What more can you want, really? I'm sure you're going to be like, well, I have a list of things I want. Okay. Well, please strategize. Go into your corner, figure out who's on your side, figure out what your goals are, and then slowly work towards them. Do not waste the chance that the void brings to create and bring forth the new version of you. Okay? All right. Well, collective, thank you so much. And I wish you the best. I'll see you in a few days.